as we get into this next match here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is in store for us. Now, it looks like Orange has switched up the side here. We do have the Terran and then Protoss doing the same thing. 2-1 stack there. We have nothing here. If we go to production, is that a tier 2? It's not a tier 2. Bomber chilling. Bomber chilling right now, just waiting. We do see a tier 2 from both Teal. Interesting. The splits here might be good. Ooh, maybe Blue. Blue does it. This is the first time we've actually seen the first wave from Orange lose, and Blue has done it. We'll see if that's gonna hold. Last time Orange was winning that fight, but it didn't end up mattering in the long run. But we have both Yellow going for the tier 2, and we have Teal going for the tier 2. Teal has dropped the Spaced Zealots, and this is gonna go pretty poorly against Blink Stalkers and a hallucinated Archon. So now, this extra that goes through, it's already going to start to stack out of control here. Zealots are going to make short work, and they're already going to be chipping away at the bunker. Already starting to chip with some shield damage, which will regenerate over time. Damage comes through. DTs are the call. No gases for any player so far. These DTs without the upgrade. There is a scan from Yellow, I believe, and that will make short work of those DTs. Yellow also with a DT of their own. The pressure from this bottom team is just so good. They're doing such a good job so far. Zealots come through, doing a lot of damage here onto these units. And are they actually going to be able to push this back? I mean, that was almost a fair setup. Are they going to push this back? And they pushed back, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent work from Orange, getting red to survive a little bit more. Look at this setup. They get the Marauders out in front. Shots come through and forward. They're going to be able to get another scan here to try to get these DTs cleaned up. There it is. Are the Immortals enough to chew through this? The DTs are soaking. Unfortunately, this Immortal is attacking the Adept. You want those on the Stalkers. The Stalkers aggressive. Blink forward for the micro. Nice play from Boss. Way to be aware. Blinks forward and gets the Immortal. That's a great play, and now these can start to do their blink back again because the cooldown has recycled back. Absolutely epic play, and the stack goes right back in favor. The teeter-totter, a lot of damage is gonna come down. This bunker could fall. It's down, the shields are down. 700 to go, and it's already halfway. 300, 200, it's almost there. 177, and it is saved. Live to fight another day, ladies and gentlemen. This might be another day already, though, as the bunker maybe taking a little bit more damage. It's down to 150, 125, and it will stop there. So close yet so far. And this is close to a full wave. This Archon's almost out of shield, though. I don't know if these Archons there's not enough units here for Teal. Not enough units, not enough firepower. The aggressive blink again. Boss knows when to blink forward, get these aggressive units. The Stalker can go up there and do extra damage against armored units. Pushing forward here, the damage, the stack is absolutely insane, and this is gonna be a fallen bunker. Ladies and gentlemen, what absolute dominating control so far from our bottom team. This yellow and purple stack has been just brutal. Orange and red have a few connections that have helped them get back up there, but nothing really worth noting past that one time they were able to kind of turn that around. We have gas, and gas all over the place. for our bottom team. All dropping after that bunker disruption. Archon's great units against biological. They do extra damage against biological units. Unfortunately, once you get through a wave of bio, you have to get through this wave right here, and that's not happening. This purple wave right here is doing a great job staying alive. These stalkers can blink back and start to try to get back. Trying to move forward. I keep seeing these, and they kind of look like the immortals for oh man, Alarak in the commander mode. So I keep thinking they're gonna shoot like the AOE attack forward. Coming through here, Archon's gonna do very well against bio, but when you have enough bio, it doesn't really matter, does it? Not enough. I think we're still at the same issue. Not enough units here. Needs a wave, like a wave of zealots. A line of zealots here for Teal would be very, very well positioned. You can see a few actually starting to get put down here. Need something out in the front. And just so you guys know, we are on a stream delay. We're on a 5-minute stream delay, and I am due to the nature of the tournament, I am trying to focus on casting, so I'm not paying too much attention to the chat box. So that'll be something I have to rewatch and read later for anything anybody was saying, just so you guys know, in case anybody is talking directly to me or anything like that. Reaper is such a strong early unit for Terran. 2/2 upgrades for blue. We have 1/1 upgrades here, with the one being on the shield, potentially for ideas of going into air units later in the game where shield also applies. Does a good job getting through that wave. Are they going to be able to get through this one though? Disruptor shot makes clean work of a couple of those Archons. The Immortals there's too few Immortals here, and Boss doing such a good job being aware. We do see Yellow has dropped second gas there. Second gas for Yellow at about, that's actually, it's a pretty fast second gas, but they are in control, so certainly nothing problematic about that. It looks like they dropped it actually a little while ago, maybe like the 7-minute mark. Liberators to the right side. Nice play actually getting these to the right. This one's all alone though. I don't recommend this. And this one's also gonna die. Almost immediately. Those Liberators aren't a bad idea though. Blue's gonna clean this up with a nice concave. Can't get pushed back too far. Red finally gonna catch up with the tier 2. Has 1/1 and a ton of bios so far. Both disruptors go down to 1 disruptor shot. That's gonna feels bad, man. Going down towards bottom. Storms come down and absolutely ruin this whole chunk of bio down here. Does not last too long. Continuing to put pressure on. This is a similar situation to what we already saw. Looking at the income, once again, you're about 100 down, and you got to find a way to change that. Not trying to be cute with the Liberators this time. They're just using them straight up. Is it going to be enough, though? Yellow has there's no detection. There's no detection. Yellow has a DT slicing away. Where are you, DT? Look at that. They nicknamed Dark Slicer Templar. The sliciest. And now Big Mac has shown exactly what he needs to. Big Mac is going to drop the Liberators. These are going to absolutely chew through. And ladies and gentlemen, we may be seeing a 2-0 here just momentarily. As these Liberators are just stacking up and doing so much work, they actually get triggered early here as well. They're going to be able to sit behind this wave. Is it going to be enough, though? Not going to be enough to get through. It's going to be enough to set up the next wave to be able to push through, though. All these Liberators are going to go down pretty quickly. And then it's going to be up to surviving the Disruptor shots. All those Liberators do go down. Disruptor shots. There's one. Does a good job. There's 2, 3. Getting through, but it's not quite enough. And now these Liberators, after that's dead, will probably start to shoot, use their AA attack. Jeez. Blah, blah, blah. Talking's hard, team. Talking's hard. These storms are savage. And we're gonna see some damage on the Nexus, or Fortress, as it were. And the shields are gone. We're down to 18, 17, 16, 16, 17. Storms come in again. Absolutely savage. But they are surviving. Attacks come through. We do have the Liberators setting up. Some shots come through there as well. Towards front. These Disruptor shots are pretty good. Liberators are doing massive amounts of damage, but these actually voids. These are uncontested. And the stack, they're actually disallowing the stack. That's super important. They're still in trouble. It's not that they aren't in trouble, but they didn't allow those Liberators to get tucked behind a previous wave. In particular, this purple wave here. Still, the pressure is on for this this top team here. Storm comes through. A lot of grenades trying to come through. And Orange actually does a very good job holding this off with a little bit of help from Mr. Fortress. Let's see if they can get through this wave. Probably not. The air superiority has started for blue. They're going into the Vikings. Vikings are going to be able to counter anything that would attack the Liberators in the air. And that's also going to trigger the auto targeting from the other air attacks to not attack the Liberators. Let them do as much damage as possible. Void Rays, not a bad option. Let's try to counter all this air. Everybody who's Terran going Liberators, which makes a lot of sense. Looking at the two, the second one is almost completely profited here. Not so much there and not so much there, but yellow had dropped that much earlier. I think that was the 7-minute mark. So they're going to be they're going to be reaping the benefits of that pretty early. Some damage coming in from the Void Rays. They're going to be doing a little bit extra because it is an armored structure, but we do still see the pressure being put on here. Popping back the Disruptors and the Immortals. Unfortunately, Archons are massive and will not get affected by that. The air superiority for blue definitely showing now. No detection for this, but they will go down to the ground and try to get some shots here. Nope, 0 shots. Storms go down. Man, I feel like some more storms there would actually wipe this entire thing out. But as it stands, red is holding on. Liberator's doing a great job. They're trying to stay alive. They're going to have to try to stack up the waves. Look at all these Void Rays. So many Void Rays here for yellow. They get through everything. Oh, they actually turn. That's so much trouble. They turned around. And they actually go into range of the planetary fortress, which is unfortunate. But if they had gone back a little bit farther and stacked up with this wave, could have been trouble. We do see Tempest is out, and we're going to see if this can stack up and try to do some damage. That stack for those Void Rays turning around would have been pretty clutch. Not quite able to get in front here. Carriers are the answer from boss. The carrier goes down. Tempest still living, still out in front. Finally, they get through here. They get through these, and they turn around once again. Now they're going to go right into range. 2 Tempest now. They're going to continue to go up into Tempest, it looks like. Something that's going to be in the back line. Going to continue to do damage. Going to continue to stack up with previous waves. It's not a bad choice. But is it enough? Is it enough to actually change the momentum of this game that is so heavily in favor? So we look at our income tab. Still that 100 difference. Red doing a great job.
Upgrade complete.
Two attack upgrades on the Tempest here. Liberator still doing a lot of work trying to push forward. We have this bottom team just continuing to put the pressure on, and they're just trying to they're trying to finish the deal here. If there's anything that's going to work out, if anything's going to work out for this team, they're going to have to try to stack up a lot of siege units, and that's a big if. This could be some damage on the planetary here. 300 out of 5. We do have Tempest out of range so far. With purple going for their own Tempest, this could be exactly what the doctor ordered to just finish off the game. We do have a third gas here for blue. So far, Liberator, MVP of the match. You can see blue getting that little slight extra income there. Damage comes through. Is going to hit these Tempests here. This is a big storms come through. They aren't quite able to push through all this bio, and these carriers may not actually be doing what you would hope they would be. Tempests are hiding in the back, which is great. They are soaking quite a bit of damage. One goes down, second one will not go down until it flies into the path of the planetary. Zealots forward. A lot of damage coming through. If anybody's going to be able to damage the planetary, Yellow's wave looks like it might just be it. These Tempests are still alive in the back line. They are doing damage. They are doing damage forward. They're going to be able to continue to do so as well. But they're going to actually target the medevacs. They aren't going to target the planetary because it's not close enough. It's not in proximity to be a threat. Look at these Tempests staying alive, though. Wouldn't be surprised to see more. So far, it's just a 2, though. It's just a 2. They do drop a couple disruptors in the back, so those waves will be launched a little bit late. 4 Tempests now, 4 teal. And we do see the planetary healing back up. Red and the planetary doing a great job of destroying the front line, and actually they are living. They are living. We're at the 20-minute mark of this game. And they're staying alive. But not enough Liberators, not enough tanks, not enough Tempests, not enough Thors, not enough siege units to try to get a stack up, because that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to get a wave put together that's more powerful than their opponent's wave, which at this point, wave versus wave is not going to happen because of the extra income that's been around for such a long period of time. So if they can get a stack, that's their hope, to try to turn this around. But to do that, they're going to have to get a whole bunch of siege units and get a little bit lucky. 5 Tempests now. It just takes one push through here on the planetary. Once again, red comes through. Teal still has a couple Tempests alive. And they stay alive. It continues. 21 minutes now. We see a BC down here. Soaking up quite a bit of damage from these Void Rays. But the Void Ray, great counter to the BC. Two shots down.
Both of the carriers go down. Ooh.
Third carrier goes down as well. 6 Tempests. Now, as far as cost efficiency, Vikings are going to do better, but the thing is, these Tempests are actually playing so far back that this Fortress is getting some shots off and helping keep these Tempests alive. 4 Tempests will stack. This is what we're talking about. They can get fortunate enough to keep fighting on the edge of this bubble. The edge of this bubble right here. That will continue to let the Planetary Fortress help. It'll continue to let these stack up. And that's exactly what's happening. We actually are having a pseudo triple stack as we have units from all 3 waves still alive. Double BC from Orange. Triple stack may not matter when there's this much power. On the other side, 4 carriers are going to make short work of that entire army. You almost wonder if you land the Vikings here. Damage on the planetary now. I'm surprised he's not landing the Vikings, to be honest. There it is. He lands them, and then they immediately fly back up. I think he had an opportunity earlier there to land those Vikings. At least get the planetary down a little bit. It's taking a lot of damage, though. It's down to 10, 9, 8. It's taking a lot of damage from these 5, from the carriers. 4. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. 405 out of 2,000. It takes a lot of damage, but it lives. Moments away from potential victory, though. Shots through. It's just going to take one more push through just like that, and that just comes after a little bit of time. Coming up to the 24-minute mark of this game. Survivability is the name. Vikings, very cost efficient against Tempests if they can get in range. Continuing to hold. Red puts forth the bio. All these Liberators, all these Tempests. It's not a bad stack if they can hold on to it, and they might just hold on to it. We're going to see the spawn here. There it is. Now it has to be a win in the air. And that's the current struggle. This might, oh my God, the stack, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the stack, the stackening. Can Teal get here in time? Can Teal get here in time? That is a lot of Tempests. Doing insane amounts of damage. Holy. Now, one of those waves did have to expire, but Vikings, once again, very cost efficient. So even if losing a lot of them, still getting a lot of value. And even with that stack, it's still not quite enough. Tempest and carriers of their own on purple. Tempest will stay alive. looking to just get one edge forward, and this might be it. This looks like it could be it. Can they get through in time? They do sneak over to the left side. They're gonna have access to the planetary fortress. It's at 3, 2, 1, and that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. Game, set, and match a 2-0 to Salty Rage. And Salty Rage will move on to the semifinals. Congratulations to them. Well played.